I'm calling him the Amiri boy, man. He's shining. Mr. Ryan Garcia. Thanks for joining us.
No, thank you. It's always good to see you guys, man. You guys make me happy.
Likewise.
I was going to ask you, are you still riled up from the press conference?
Nah, you guys definitely, just being
but
around you guys.
Thank you, man.
Definitely a different energy for sure here.
Listen,
Price tag just went up on Ak and Barak, baby.
Man, y'all better
Listen,
get in tune.
He did press conference, but this is what we're used to in boxing, right? You look very confident in there. Even though Tank is a powerful puncher, skilled, hasn't lost yet. What do you think is the X factor that's making you feel so comfortable in this matchup?
If I say it and you didn't know what it was, you wouldn't see it. So I can't,
Can't reveal it.
I can't.
It was a parable right there.
Exactly. So
Book and a Bible.
for sure. And it's just something I've always walked with my whole life. And it's always brought me to victory, no matter how big the stage was. When I walk in that, I cannot lose. So that's why I just try not to get distracted and try to get out of my character, in these moments. I try to lead with honor as best as I can and not to get angry. Today, he threw shots at my family that almost got me there. I calmed down a little bit. And,
what did he say? I might have missed it.
You don't bring your, your girl,
bring
your
your
mom,
daughter,
or your baby. And I, of course, I
break
could have
your
reacted a little bit more angry, and I almost did. But I said to myself, I've had my family there every time, and it's not going to change now.
Yeah, that wasn't a shot. He's saying that he's not going to bring his family neither because he feels like he's going to war. That's really like a compliment to you in actuality.
Maybe.
But maybe you just feel differently about it,
Well, just, the fact that he even brought up my
Your family
family,
just
I
pisses
think
you
kind of,
off.
it's like, I just thought that was weird in a way, Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but again, I didn't respond.
Whatever gets the victory. Read, brother.
Exactly.
Read. It's okay. Listen, you said he was small. He looked small and
Yeah.
weight drained. Was that serious or, playing with him
He doesn't look
psychologically?
as strong, when he's cutting weight. He just doesn't look like,
Yeah.
Right.
he doesn't look like he has any, resistance. Like, I know when I punch him, he's going to just go. Like I've seen guys, like when I was in front of Luke Campbell, I was like, oh, shit. This is different.
He's big.
But when I'm in front of him, I'm like, no. Just like when I was in front of Francisco Fonseca, I was thinking to myself, like, how can Gervonta have even an ounce of trouble with this guy?
Right.
Sometimes you go into front of a fighter and you just like, give me him now. Give me him now. That's all I was thinking. I just, like, when he was talking, I just wanted to already get him.
Gervonta said, kind of threw a shot at Joe Goosen and talked about your defense. If he's such a good trainer, why are you still making defensive mistakes, not putting your hands up? He also threw shots at your footwork. So constantly saying that you're not a complete fighter, you're not a good fighter. Is that so? I mean, why? I say to myself, so why the rehydration clause and why those other factors?
Exactly. What I was going to say is, okay, I'm not a complete fighter yet. We need a rehydration clause. Not a complete fighter, but let's do it at 136. I'm not a complete fighter, but I need spies in the gym. He's contradicting himself, and he doesn't even know it. He knows what he's up against. He just says these things to feel more confident about himself. But what I tell you...
But do you feel like you've made those type of mistakes, like hands drop, pulling out? Like, do you see what people are talking about?
I do, but I also know that...
I'm fast as hell.
I understand range really well, and I understand where I'm at.
Yeah.
So... what I see defense as is, are you getting hit or you're not getting hit? I don't care how it looks. A lot of people, they define defense as, you got to have the Philly shell. You got to have crazy head movement. But I've seen guys have head movement in front of me, and I hit them one time in their sleep. So how much defense is that?
Right.
Defense is you just not getting hit. I've never walked out of the ring bruised up, cut lip, broken nose, ever. What I've seen with him is bruised up by Gamboa, bruised up by Leo Santa Cruz, almost eyes shut. I mean, how good defense do you have? Again, but people, they stop, they stop searching. They just see the result and not the whole fight.
That's a damn good answer.
That's a very good point,
question,
bro.
though. Very good question. All right, listen, you mentioned that you prayed for one of your last opponents. Would you, I know it's a little bit different now, personal. Would you pray for him?
When he is knocked out cold, face first, I am going to pray for him. I am, because right now he's asleep. And Saturday night, right, he'll be awoken.
What about that bet, though? Because, is that real? I feel like no good father goes to work, works hard, and comes home with no paycheck. Because anything can happen. You can have an injury. He can have an injury. He loses his whole purse. I mean,
I thought about it, and I just said to myself,
because that's like your whole team not getting paid too.
You know why I won't do it? It's for him, really. I don't want to take his money. He's going to be going through enough after this fight. He has a lot to think about. He was flashing me money, so he loves money. And imagine him not having any, he really will be lost. So I just hope he finds the truth after
Before you get out of here, tease for the walkout. We expecting an artist or just a basic walkout?
Oh, I got the greatest person walking out with me.
You do?
Yeah, you're going to see him. He's the greatest. He's
So-
the greatest. He is the
Jesus
greatest.
is walking out with him. God,
No,
God.
he's the greatest.
All right, so
The
everybody
greatest.
knows who he is.
The greatest.
Some do, some don't.
All right, so you have to tune in on Saturday.
Some
to
know
watch.
him.
Hold
some
up.
don't.
It's a hint, though. It's a hint.
Give us a hint.
Just know
He
that
said the greatest, the
the greatest of them all is coming, walking
Of
out.
them all. I don't
There
know.
you
That's
have
a good
it.
one.
Look, you can't miss this Saturday, man, on pay-per-view on DAZN.
Let's
Ryan
go.
Garcia.